Junction City Wrestling Classic Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Kurdistan, weighing in at 275 pounds, the beast from the Middle East, Boo!
Here we go, folks. This one's for all the marbles. Even those really big ones you throw at the other marbles, it's for those as well. It's the Classic Championship, which Mr. Black won here in June under questionable circumstances, crushing the face of Karou with the Classic Championship itself. Of course, Mr. Black was aided by the man we just saw lost, or let's say give up, the South American Championship, Pretty Ricky. But Pretty Ricky can't help Mr. Black today.
And his opponents, making his way to the ring, weighing in at 222 pounds, from Toronto, Ontario, the Junction City Wrestling Classic Champion, Mr. Black.
The only person Mr. Black can rely on today is himself, because he's going to be trapped inside a steel cage. No friends, only foes between those four walls of steel. Well, also Brandon Doty, who's our official, not a foe, not a friend either. An impartial judge. Goodness, the disrespect for Mr. Black. But he's going to have to respect these steel walls, because there's no countouts, no disqualification. The only way you can win this one is through pinfall, submission, or escape in the ring.
I don't know how we're going to match the excitement of the ending of that last match, but these two men will provide adequate entertainment.
Already, like two freight trains going off the rails, colliding into each other.
Two men prepared to fight in a cage. No disqualifications, no countouts.
No friends to help them, right? There's no Pretty Ricky sneaking his way into that thing. It's a locked steel cage. He had enough time trying to get out of it. Ooh, big chops. You gotta think, with these two big men, we're gonna see exactly what this show promised. Brutality.
No holds barred. Already using the cage to his full advantage, Karou.
Goodness.
Wanting his championship belt back.
You could say his forehead is being barred right now as he gets rammed into some steel bars. Oh, goodness.
This is how you want to see these two men do it. In a cage. Nowhere to go.
There's no excuses, folks. There's no rules almost. There's a path to victory, three different ways. And standing in the way of that path is Mr. Black and Karou. Oh. Truly brutal, folks, to start this off. You know both men don't want to spend too much time getting bashed against that shade, just like we saw. This is one of those things that can alter your career forever.
You could be in the best shape of your life. You hit that cage wrong, it's finished.
Exactly. That's why you don't see a steel cage every match. There's too much on the line, but sometimes it's how you need to decide.
Mr. Black now using that cage to his full advantage, like Karou did earlier.
Look at that. Karou springing off the ropes and into the cage at each clothesline from the back. Whoa. Karou just hitting that mat like a sack of potatoes. Look at that, trying to go for the pinfall. And you can win by pinfall, folks. Submission or escaping the cage, either over the top or through the door.
I think both these men are used to pinfalls. They want to assert their dominance by escaping that cage.
Yeah, I mean, the pin that Mr. Black tried to place on Karou was truly disrespectful. Just a single foot. Look at that front face lock. What's he going to do here? Oh, look at the power of Karou. Mr. Black's not a small man, and he just got whipped into that chain link.
Rake in the back against the cage.
Karou could have gone through the door there, but he says no. Oh.
I don't know how much more this cage can handle.
I know, that's a Karou chain link sandwich there with Mr. Black as the meat. Karou trying to climb to the top here. This is incredible, folks.
I think we all want to see this happen. Everyone here wants to see the big man go over the top.
If you see his head, sort of blocked, it's by a cloud. He's that high in the air. Obscured by clouds here, Karou and Mr. Black climb into the sky.
Again, the top of this cage gives a whole new level of leverage that you can never seen before.
It's truly incredible stuff here, folks. Our second ever cage match at Junction City Wrestling, 2 in a row. Mr. Black going for the pin again, but I think Karou is going to need a little bit more to keep him down. Wow, look at the strength of Mr. Black. Incredible fireman's carry pickup. What's he going to do? I think he's looking at that. Oh, yikes.
It's got to be.
Wow. Folks, we have seen some incredible things. We've seen Karou persevere, but I can't believe he kicked out of that. I honestly cannot believe what we are seeing. The intestinal fortitude from Karou. He wants that classic championship back. He's at it for nearly 2 years. And to lose it in the circumstances he did, he's got to be hurting. Oof.
Very little time for either man to catch their breath here.
No, there's nowhere to go. You can't walk out and draw the count from being outside the ring. There is no outside the ring right now. Oof. Look at those clotheslines. Truly brutal match here, folks. But that's what a steel cage inspires. Oh, stomps in the corner.
Karou blocking the door here. No one can use it now.
Nope, certainly, but you can still climb out of that cage. Mr. Black trying to make his way out, but Karou returning to that vertical base, punishing him for even trying. Oh, goodness.
This
is going to be bad news here. Oh, off the cage, into the mat.
Double back.
Goodness.
Your back is hurting from being raked against the steel, and then right on the mat. It can't be good.
I think it's all that Mr. Black can take. If we see him stand up after that, I don't know, folks. Remember, there's no countouts. There's only pinfalls, submissions, and getting out of there.
Karou moving towards the door, it appears here. Nope.
Both men showing the punishment from this match already. No love lost here, folks.
You want to make sure you're in complete control before trying to escape that cage.
Most certainly don't want to be dragged back in, thrown into the cage, get your head against those posts. That's why Karou is just feeding him with those rights. He wants to make sure that no one even disputes why he's the classic champion. But Mr. Black still might have something to say about it, if he can speak at all after getting his jaw rammed into a chain link fence. Karou trying to climb up. So Mr. Black trying to climb up to his vertical base. Ooh, very hard when you get chain link to the face to get any kind of... Oh, goodness, folks. Oh, how is that only a 2.5 count? Folks, we have seen some incredible action in Junction City Wrestling over the years, but again, we've never seen something this brutal at Brutality.
I don't know how a human body takes this.
It's truly unbelievable. You got to think, folks, that's chain link. You ever try to climb those while you're escaping the authorities? I know I have. It's not fun. Karou looking for that classic choke slam, maybe an Uranagi here. Oh, reversal. Mr. Black out of nowhere. How did he even muster the strength? The awareness. Oh, wow, what a clothesline. Going for that pinfall. 2 3/4 there, folks. It's getting closer and closer.
Mr. Black arguing, thought it was 3. Close.
Brandon Doherty, of course, a long-time official here at Junction City Wrestling. He's not going to miss a count in a championship match, especially not one inside a steel cage. He's a danger as well here, folks. Mr. Black says, I've had enough of this. He's trying to get out of there. Yep.
Escape while you can.
There he goes.
The pressure on the body climbing that cage after taking a beating.
Can you imagine all that lactic acid built up? Oh, no. This has got to be painful.
Mr. Black almost out of the ring here, but Karou catches him at the last second.
Think about all that stress on Mr. Black's shoulder as Karou pulls down on him, trying to pull him back into that cage. Oh, no.
This is not going to be good for Mr. Black.
Folks, we've seen superplexes before, but this is a super steelplex potentially here, folks. I don't know. I don't know if he can take it. Oh, my God.
Incredible stuff.
I thought he was going to go straight through the ring, folks.
The cage is its own weapon. You got to use it.
Unbelievable scenes here at Junction City Wrestling Brutality, but that might have been too much for both men to stand. Truly incredible. The crowd going wild for these two athletes in the ring here, but who will come out and be the classic champion?
Devastating for Mr. Black, who thought he was free and clear, thought he was winning, and then all of a sudden back in the ring.
But what's this, folks? Talk about devastating. Pretty Ricky took a devastating loss. Who's opening the door? He's not allowed to. They're not allowed in.
Sending in Ahmed and Abu. This is not part of the match here.
This is unbelievable, folks. This is a steel cage match. They should be locked. Pretty Ricky probably using some dastardly tactics to sway the officials, but oh no. 3-on-1 in a steel cage. I can't even imagine.
Karou doesn't even know yet. He's going to open up his eyes and be very surprised.
Folks, this is unbelievable scenes here at Brutality. Oh!
What is this?
Talk about a reversal of fortune.
Abu and Ahmed hitting Mr. Black, knocking him down. This is not what we expected.
My goodness.
Oh, and now hitting Ricky.
Super kicks all around.
A sure thing, Ricky thought, now turns in his face, literally.
They're locked in with him, folks. Look at that. Wow.
Choke slam.
Just when we thought it was all over. Incredible.
Your winner of the match and new Junction City Wrestling Classic Champion, the Beast from the Middle East, Karou!
With some assistance from Ahmed and Abu, KPK, Karou gets that Classic Championship back. We all thought things had turned for the worse for Karou there when Pretty Ricky brought some assistance. He couldn't assist himself, of course, because he had taken a shellacking inside that steel cage. But ultimately, Karou has some friends that we did not know about. Are we seeing the start of a stable here, folks? Karou here proves to be the victor in our second ever steel cage match. Mr. Black loses the Classic Championship that again he won under pretty dastardly circumstances. Karou standing tall. Mr. Black barely moving at all. Folks, Brutality served what the titles promised. A brutal match after brutal match.